Okay, so co-function identities. Now all the symbolic expressions we got were 180, or 180 plus something, 180 minus something, right? So what about 90? And what about 270? You know, we rented those before. They represent rotating up to the y-axis, right? So what does this mean? Like, let's do here. Cosine of 90, okay, plus theta. Okay, how does that simplify? Okay, let's draw. We don't know exactly what that is, so let's do a proper picture first and analyze it. Okay, 90 plus theta means, okay, look, 90, and the rotation of theta, unlike the 180, the theta is off of the y-axis. This is theta. So it's not really a relative angle, right? If it was 180 plus theta or minus theta, the theta was on the x-axis, right? But now it's off the y-axis. So this is not good. The relative angle of theta is 90 minus theta. Now, before I use that, first of all, we are in the second quadrant. Is that, so the cosine is represented by this value. Is that a positive value or a negative value? That's a negative value, right? Okay, so I know, first of all, that this is going to be negative. Okay. Now, I would like to simplify this in terms of theta. I want to get rid of the 90 or any kind of degree at all, like even 180. I don't want anything like that. I just want theta. So let's compare that with just the theta rotation. Okay, so theta will be right like there. Now, this rotation is not, it does not equal to this orange part. It's equal to this blue part. Okay, but it's rotated. So let's say if I label this right here, I'm just going to label it as minus a because we're in the second quadrant, minus a and b. So what's opposite to the angle theta? Is that the length of a or length of b? If I label this minus a and b. This length is a, okay? So this would be a. In fact, it's negative a in the second quadrant. And this would be b. Actually, maybe I should explain it this way. Guys, even simpler, I don't even need the a and b. Cosine of this rotation is simply that length, right? Agreed? The x value of that point. Right? We have a rotation. What's cosine of the rotation? It's this. Plain and simple. In this triangle, is that referring to this a value or the b value? Is that equivalent to the a value or the b value? Clearly it's equal to the a value, right? What is that? So this angle right here is theta. Is a sine of theta or cosine of theta? A is y value right now. See, do you see how here it's an x value? This is a horizontal value, right? Here it's a vertical value because we rotated. This becomes minus sine of theta. Okay, if I were to, include an intermediate step, that's equal to minus a. But what is a equal to in the rotation of theta? That's equal to sine of theta. Okay, so that's how you get there. So look, cosine changes into sine if our angle is not off of the x-axis. It's off the y-axis, it changes.